Hello and welcome back everybody, Blue Dwarf here. Welcome to another episode of FTB Interactions. Now, between episodes, I've been doing just a little bit of work to get ourselves the rest of some more armor. Haven't got a helmet yet, but that's fine. We've got a bunch of these different tiles. Now, we were using these tiles to make where are they? The reed blocks, which were used to make the Overworld portals. But I looked through all of the different types, and there is some. If you look through the mod, there's a bunch of cool different tiles, and we've got a few different ones of those selected. Should be able to make a cool looking base out of. Going to bring a transmutation table with us. Got a door. We've got some candles, and also just realised something I almost forgot was I need to bring a crafting table. Probably be useful. Got a fresh set of tools, and we've got a bunch of food in our lunchbox. So we're going to jump in here and see what we've got in the overworld. Right. So this is the absolute worst possible scenario. We are completely surrounded. Oh, I was going to go through the back through the portal to go to the other side. But apparently it works instantaneously that time. Does it work instantaneously on this side? Apparently it still takes a fair amount of time on this side. So we have actually got some land, luckily, which we will build over to. I brought some cobblestone blocks with me, just so they look slightly nicer than the regular cobblestone. Because we'll be wanting probably to go back and forth between our old base and our new one. I don't know, maybe we won't use it later on at all, but there's probably some things in there that we'll probably want to use, even if it's just a safe space from mob spawns, which is great as it's becoming nighttime. And, well, they said the mobs were quite hard in this mod pack, so we'll see if they weren't kidding. Some chickens. Whoa, what is that? Entrail. Why is there... Oh, Lord. Right, we're gonna die. Run away. Oh, we had half a heart left. Okay. So, we need to rethink this a little bit. Well, it came through. Luckily, these guys can't hurt us, otherwise I'd already be dead. Are they multiplying? Ah, why is there so many of them? There we go. And we can't pick anything up because my inventory is full of building supplies. Got some slime balls. Stick these slime ball and entrails. Yeah, really don't like those things. So I think what we need to do is we need to see about getting some of the earlier healing things, like the elixir of instant health. Make a few of these up. Because there was also the healing salve, but we need some flowers for that. We need dandelions, which I think we can only get by going in there. So I'll go make some health items up, and I'll be right back. So I found out that I can actually bone meal this grass that I've got over here, and then I got a daisy from that, or dandelion even, and then use the coagulated plant balls, which was just any plant matter which we can just use grass for and water with a hammer, and we can get more dandelions by copying this plant. And we've also got a bunch of seeds from our farm down there. So what we can do now is I also made some bowls using a knife, which is just a flint knife, and made an absolute bunch of bowls, semi by accident. And does it have to be a different type of flower? Thought you could use 2 sets of dandelions. Okay, so I need to grab a different type of flower. But as far as I'm aware, it can be really any type of flower. Like if we can use a poppy for it. But before I get rid of that poppy, I'm just going to copy it a few times. So we can easily get an absolute bunch of poppies as well. Just grab these up. We'll leave one there just so we have one to copy. And then we can make a few of these. So these don't stack. So we'll just make a few of them. Let's just stick the rest of this stuff away. But we can use one of these. That goes away very quickly. Right. Does that use up the bowl? Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we'll be making a few more of those then. And then we will be on our way to the Overworld. There we go. And let's go. This time it's a lot faster. It was instantaneous. And we can come back over here and think about setting up our base. So we've obviously got a savanna biome with zombies still here, apparently. It's a nice big mountain over there, which we could possibly have a look at going into. Just going to try and avoid any mobs that are still hostile towards us. Big lava pits. We've got cows. Wondering if we can get any sheep so we can get wool for a bed. Because you can't get wool from the string. Actually, this area might be quite nice actually. We can got a nice big backdrop. I don't think we want to go on top of the mountains for this, but it might be nice to have them as a backdrop. It's like weird, possibly ore veins. Actually, it looks like cobblestone, to be honest. Yeah, that's cobblestone. Huh. Can we? Yes, we can open a map here. So we're actually a bit on a island, actually. I mean, maybe we want to go over there onto that outcrop for our base to start off with, and see where we're going. It's cool terrain generation. Not saying it's like the best, but it'll do. Of course, it could be a lot worse. I mean, we thought we were going to be out in the complete middle of the ocean with no land whatsoever, and that would definitely be a lot worse. So yeah, I think this would be a fairly cool place to put our base for the moment. Bit of a lonely outcrop. So yeah, I'm gonna start making base here. I've got a few ideas, but I'll be back when it is morning. So it has become daytime, and we're just clearing out some grass. Actually, if we look at the map, the center of the island is just over here, or not island, but outcrop. Oh, some blueberries. Probably, yes, we can eat these blueberries. So I think we started off with some of these in our lunchbox when we first started off in this. So yeah, about here. So what I was thinking in terms of a base design is sort of like a how to put it, like a sort of a not really space station. What's it called? Not that way around. That needs to be wrong way around. Get rid of these seeds. So these ones can go in 2 directions. So, and I want them in the same direction as our what's going to be our corridor. So actually, I think I might mine this all up for the moment and go somewhere slightly different, because I think it would look better if we were starting off over here. Right, so yeah, so let's start off over here. So we're going to have, or what I was thinking is have 3 blocks like that, and these are ones that I need to change into the type 5. So I'll need to obviously chop down a bunch of trees in this area, but basically what I was thinking, have a go along like that, and have this sort of as a main hallway, and then we have these fort blocks, nice grey fort blocks going along, and then what we can have off of here is we're going to have some of these argons in the, agon in the light grey that have that come off into rooms like this. Or actually, that was one of my plans. I'm actually going to say we're not going to do the other plan. So now we can clear up some more of the grass around here. Still end up then with a bunch of seeds in our inventory. So have the rooms come in like this. Have these around the outside. And then what blocks was it? These ones. There's Zayeth. Possibly have these as a flooring. No, I was thinking of having these as a ceiling block actually. And having, what was I going to do? I can't remember now. It's like put someone on the spot and instantaneously they can't remember. So obviously these would be coming along like so, along a corridor, and then we would have probably 1 block there. Then we can have, that's probably where that would then go, and we would have probably the other form of agon from there on out. Move chicken, and then have rooms coming off of it like that. And then what I was thinking is what we would do is have some of these big concrete tiles as sort of like hold downs, like as if we're on like a different planet. I'm going to have more space in between these rather than a single block, and then it will make it look sort of like a what's it called, like a Mars moon base or something like that. And yeah, so I'm going to have a go at building some of that out, and see how far I can get with that. And I'll be back right now. So as you can see, I've now built up our base, at least first room of our base, with some nice windows, and just that goes all the way back to where the portal is, way over there, and some nice, even some decorative arches that we made on this carpenter table. But yeah, and I've obviously moved a bunch of our stuff over from the island, moved pretty much everything over. But yeah, I think I've moved everything over that we'll need for the moment. So we're going to carry on and see that we've actually we've completed making the healing cells. Yeah. Get a band-aid or a plaster, as it were. So that's not actually too bad to make, actually. We need to get some sheep for making wool. We can stick that stuff in a tools-ish chest for the moment. And I'm just going to click on this to claim a bunch of rewards. Ooh. So we've got some more conveyor belts, some obsidian. We'll chuck the obsidian just in there for the moment. Displays Philosopher's Stone. Proceed to open crafting grid. So this is like trophy stuff. And there we go. Also, that shows what date it is that I'm recording this on. Yep. Cool. But yeah. So that's all of those rewards gotten. So we've done everything that I can see we've done in here. So we've got then this tab, so what's mine is mine. In GTC's generation, the world is divided into sections that are 3 by 3 chunks big. The oregen is set to generate one large vein every section. As a rough approximation, these veins can easily be 2 by 2 chunks large and hold hundreds of ore. That's pretty cool. Say hello to my little friend. Plants from the literal plants mod flourish above large mineral veins. Certain breeds have adapted to grow on top of specific mineral deposits, indicating where ores are underground. So that's something to look out for when we're heading out here. Oh, and there seems to be some possible quite hostile mobs out here. Hopefully not. But I guess these guys, I think these guys were one of them, because if we look down here, yes, so the ASEAN copper leaf. So this means that we probably have a copper vein underneath our base right here, which is good. And of course, all of these ones will probably, there's a quest complete. That's a diamond vein. So we have diamonds right here. So this is just a blueberry bush, apparently. So we'll grab some food from this, because these are fairly good. Yeah, so we're going to need to do some mining, obviously, to progress now, because we're going to hopefully end up making some proper machines rather than just, like, actual melters. Itsy bitsy spider. Anyway, I think if we go down the list, that's for the nether. Space stuff, that's already wanting us MV, and I don't think we're anywhere near that. It's for the end. This is the main tech tree. So, right. Pick a machine, any machine. You can now pickaxe any machine safely. Seriously, try it out. Go ahead. We dare you. Also, machines work just fine in the rain. Go ahead, try it out. Dare you to do that as well. However, thermal expansion drills area will destroy the machines. Okay, so that's something to remember, but that's cool. So we won't need this anymore. You can right click a side of a steam machine with a GTC E wrench to change the output type. Okay. Right. Normal furnaces are disabled, but you can get an automatic upgrade to the seared furnace. will provide you with fast bulk and efficient smelting early game. So this is something that we'll probably want to get to. What's this then? Many Greg Tech and modular machine multi-blocks can utilize the same blocks for ceilings, floors, walls, and even coils. Use this to save tons of resources. Also, a warning about the chunk borders. Pressing F9 by default will highlight chunk borders. It's highly suggested that you build each multi-block within the same chunk to avoid any potential errors in loading, causing unfortunate industrial accidents. Okay, so I've just been looking through it a little bit, and I've actually found where I think we're supposed to start, which is where we want to get started in GregTech. You'll need brass and bronze, the form of which needs zinc, which is only available in the Nether. Until you get that, you'll have to make brass with alchemy first. I think that's where we need to start. Not sure. So there's also the metallurgy tab, which involves us wanting to get ores, and then we're crushing things. So I think what we need to do is actually we need to go out and put these flowers and food away. Not that. That goes. I'm just going to have random things chest. Still need to sort these out a little bit better because there's still a bit assortment of items in here. But I think we can use the scanner, and we can use one of these blank scanner modules to scan for the ores, and we can make this in our basic work table. So to make our scanner for rare ores, we need just some low convalence dust. I think that's all we need to start off with this. I don't think we have any of that left over, and I can't actually even remember how to make it. So it's the tiny charcoal, infinity dust, and sand. So grab some sand out of here. I'm sure we have some infinity dust and charcoal. Put that in there. This one. I think this makes 9, which means we'll have all the covalence dust we need for. Yeah, it makes 9, so we can then simply flick along to this one, scanner module for rare ores, and then insert that module into there, and then we can scan and see if there are any ores underneath us. Let's go have a look around with this. So, okay, maybe not right now. I'll be back in a bit when it's morning time, because we still need to find some sheep to get some wool. I think that's some sheep. Actually, I think that's all cows. So yeah, I'll be back in a few. Right, so as you can hear and see, it is now daytime. I also realised that we can make a... Oh, that is really horrible noises, not controls. Hostile creatures, turn that down. Still not... Oh, it still needs to go down further. Some horrible noises, but anyway, we can make a range module to go in our scanner, which will help with finding these ores, because now when we do it... Oh, yeah, we got something over there. I also made some ladders and some more pickaxes. Don't need that guy. And we can come out here, and we can also... What's this? Monster dump. Great. But we can also light this area up a little bit more. This is surprisingly made harder by the dynamic lighting, because it's harder to see. We've got some white stained glass. Need to fix that, fill that in. yeah, just use some of these candles to light up the area. And there we go. Deal with these guys. There we go. Now, I also realized that in the quest tab, making the scanner was actually one of the quests to do. The enhanced scanner can be crafted or obtained via the transmutation tablet. It has a default range of 32 blocks, and with the precious ore upgrade, it can detect all GT ores. Its range can be updated twice by more than 32 blocks each time. Get a piece of ender pearl dust from that. So we've made the range and the rare ores one for that. And we also saw that in the quest, these flowers are supposed to indicate ores, but we now need to actually find some ores. We saw some. There we are. So we can go down here. We're just gonna dig straight down. Should have brought a shovel, I guess. That's fine. Yes, I know digging straight down is like the worst thing to do in Minecraft, but it's fine because we got ladders. That's totally the only reason why you're not meant to dig straight down or anything. It's not like there's possibility of lava or anything. Right, so we need to go over that way more. End up digging up now. Oh, yeah. So these ore veins could contain like hundreds of ores. So, and that's our first pickaxe gone. These guys really don't have much durability, so we'll be wanting to focus on getting a. Here we go. Casterite. I think that's tin ore. From knowing about this from my what's it called? Terraformer Punk series. Yeah, casterite is tin. So tin. I'll just grab some of this, but we'll then just mark this off because I'm not seeing any other ores mixed in with it. So we'll just mark this off with a waypoint of tin. So that's fine. And now we're going to go and try and find some other ores, because what we really need is to start off with our metallurgy is copper, I think. So breaking an ore with GregTech hammer crushes the output, because that's also what we need first of all for making the seared furnace controller. We need 2 copper plates, which will give us a regular, what would be our regular type furnace. Apparently we can alternate the ladders in this mod pack, which is something I always like. Saves on wood. Yeah, I'm going to go see what ore veins I can find. So I found topaz and, more importantly, copper. So we'll be mining up a bunch of this copper to take back home, given that home is, well, a fairly decent way away. It's 300 blocks away. I've also found some more tin and some coal, but there's a few veins around here that I've seen on the scanner but have yet to dig down to. But I think that's all we've got time for today, guys. So thank you everybody for watching. Have a nice day. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.